Agu, you are going to kill this man. You are going to kill him today. Put him on his ass, on his ass. So when you are chopping wood, you lift up high. Then when you are ready, you come down so into the flesh. I said, shut your mouth. Huh? Shut your mouth. This is hard. It's hard, so you must split them good. Agu, these are the ones that killed your father. Go on. These are the ones, the dogs that killed your father. Chop him.
It's wartime, and Agu and his family are running for their lives. A man motions them into a nearby shop, and they rush inside, slamming the door behind them. In the dark, they bunch together, hearts pounding as they pray they won't be discovered. Outside, gunfire cracks through the streets, bullets tearing up walls as soldiers trade shots. Then, out of nowhere, a single tank round blasts through the store's wooden panel, throwing everyone into panic. In pure terror, a man yanks the door open and sprints outside. But before he can get far, soldiers cut him down, along with others who try to escape. The remaining survivors are hauled out and forced to their knees as the soldiers demand to know which side they're fighting for.
You are Native Defense Forces,
No, I am the section chief. We are trying to stop the loot.
To verify who they are, the soldiers call over a local woman, hoping she'll confirm their story. Instead, fueled by an old resentment, she rats them out.
Do you know this man?
Massa, please. This woman, everybody knows she's crazy.
I don't know them. They are not from here.
Agu's father pleads for mercy, but the soldiers don't budge. They pass a death sentence on the spot. With no time left, the terrified father tells his sons to run while he stays behind. A burst of gunfire erupts, dropping him instantly. Before Agu can even process the horror, his older brother is shot too. Agu rushes to him, desperate, but another bullet whips past his head. With no choice, he leaves his brother behind and bolts into the forest. Alone and grief-stricken, Agu staggers without direction, mourning his family. Hunger claws at him until he stumbles onto a small hut. Inside, he finds a sack of flour and a few cooking tools. He tries to start a fire, but the flame won't catch. With nothing else to do, he tries eating like a vegan to quiet his hunger, only for his body to reject the unfamiliar food. Weak and sick, he pushes deeper into the wild. The next morning, Agu walks right into the middle of a firefight. He ducks into a corner, but a man with a machete charges him, mistaking Agu for a PLF soldier. The rebels drag him away, tying him up and stripping him alongside other captives. Moments later, the commandant arrives to address the group. His eyes land on Agu, shocked to see someone so young among the hostages, and he learns it was a boy named Straka who captured Agu. He turns to his second-in-command, asking what should be done with the child. The second-in-command dismisses the concern, insisting Agu is too small to be a threat, but the commandant isn't convinced.
A boy has hands to strangle and fingers to pull triggers. A boy is very, very dangerous. You understand me? Very dangerous. You understand?
The commandant interrogates Agu, demanding to know why he's alone in the forest. When Agu stays silent, he threatens him until fear finally breaks him.
Telling me, if you are telling me, I will be helping you. You see, Striker is hungry, he will eat you. What are you doing here?
Terrified, Agu explains that soldiers killed his family and drove him into the woods. Instead of discarding him, the commandant sees opportunity.
Leave this one under my charge. I will be training him to be a warrior. So you can be fighting the army that is killing your father. Is that what you want? You must be saying yes! Yes, sir!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Agu is placed under his control and forced into becoming a fighter. The rebels hand Agu a box of supplies, and they move out. For hours, they trek through the jungle until the whir of a helicopter forces them to dive under the canopy. When they reach the rebel hideout, the men burst into song to announce their return. Food is handed out to everyone except Agu, who watches with starving eyes. Desperate, he begs for food, but the soldiers mock him, reminding him he isn't one of them. A man known as Preacher orders Agu to climb onto an empty stool and salute. Later, the second-in-command gathers the young fighters and explains the political chaos
They have spit on the Constitution. They have spit on your rights. They have tried to spit on your future.
Blaming corrupt leaders who sold out their country. The next day, the commandant rallies the fighters, fueling them with promises of revenge against the soldiers who murdered their families. He urges them not just to fight, but to seize wealth for themselves along the way.
We have to get revenge. We have been defending ourselves against the killings and rapings of our own people from the PLF and now from the NRC junta. We will not wait to inherit any wealth. We will not wait for them to come and give it to us. We are going to take it. All of you that have never been listened to before and have seen your family killed, you now have something that stands for you. You are my family.
That same day, the new recruits are initiated by men in black, chanting eerie incantations. Agu's skin is cut, and he is forced through a brutal ritual. When it's over, the soldiers declare him reborn. To seal the initiation, they fire weapons at the recruits to convince them they are now bulletproof. When the bullets miss, the commandant declares them invincible. That night, the camp is burned and the fighters march out. They stop at a bridge to prepare an ambush. Before the attack, Preacher warns Agu to stay silent no matter what. When the enemy convoy arrives, the rebels attack. Supplies are seized, survivors dragged out. One captive is forced before Agu, and he is ordered to kill. Overwhelmed with fear and rage, Agu is shown how to strike.
You are going to kill this man. You are going to kill him today. So when you are chopping wood, you lift up high. Then when you are ready, you come down so. Well, into the flesh. I said, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I'm making it hard. This is hard. It's hard, so you must split them good.
After hesitating, grief collapses into violence, and he commits his first killing. When it's over, he whispers a prayer, confessing his sin, yet convinces himself it was necessary. Agu is given his own gear. Moments later, he staggers away and vomits, sickened by what he's becoming. Later, Straka offers Agu his shoes, a rare sign of trust. Agu studies him, wondering why he never speaks. The next day, the fighters move in stolen vehicles. In the forest, Agu and Straka briefly play, while others hunt. When a rat is caught and killed, the soldiers sing in celebration. That night, the commandant boasts about the rewards waiting after the war.
Men are too beautiful here. Too beautiful. They're having bottoms with specifications so nice that the ground where they're sitting down is also rejoicing.
Soon after, the rebels attack another village. Heavy fighting breaks out. Using advanced equipment, the commandant directs the assault and orders the bridge destroyed. The rebels overpower their enemies. During a funeral ceremony later that night, Agu searches bodies and finds protein powder instead of weapons. Straka signals him toward the commandant's quarters. Agu overhears orders from higher command about expanding the war and training new leaders.
You want to be a general, don't you, Commander?
Yes, sir.
The commandant praises Agu, calling him a potential leader, but Agu says he's content as a follower. The moment twists darkly when the commandant abuses his power. August stumbles out, barely able to walk, and Straka helps him. August finally understands why Straka never speaks. The next morning, the boys chase chickens for food. Agu grows withdrawn until Preacher marks him with a cut and strange powder, causing dizziness and hallucinations. Soon after, the fighters march toward another village accused of betrayal. Under the influence, Agu hears his mother's voice as civilians are massacred. As time passes, Agu adapts to the brutality. During another raid, he encounters a woman and child, and mistakes the woman for his mother. When reality hits, the soldiers attack them. Overcome by pity, Agu ends the woman's suffering himself. The others mock him, but he walks away cold and detached. Later, hostages are executed publicly to spread fear. The rebels are ordered to leave one survivor as a warning. The commandant leads Agu and Straka to meet higher leadership.
Tell them that we are coming. It's only the beginning.
There, political maneuvering strips the commandant of real power. Humiliated, he takes his men out for one last night of celebration. Violence erupts, and a trusted leader is killed. By morning, the commandant dismisses the death without emotion. Soon after, the camp is bombarded, killing most of the fighters. Surrounded by bodies, Agu realizes his childhood is gone forever. As they flee, Straka is badly wounded. Agu carries him until his strength fails. Straka dies silently, and the others bury him with leaves. Agu presses on, witnessing the collapse of the rebel force. When ammunition runs out, many choose to surrender. Agu refuses to kill his commander and decides to lay down his weapon. The rebels surrender and are taken to a rehabilitation camp. Agu wakes in a dormitory where children play freely, as if the war never happened. Though safe, he is haunted by nightmares. Some former fighters riot, unable to let go. Others try to pull Agu back into war, but he refuses. During therapy, Agu struggles to speak about his past, admitting he has done terrible things, but only wants a chance at happiness. In the end, he experiences a small miracle. On a sunlit beach, Agu runs and laughs, finally allowing himself to be a child again, if only for a moment, free from the shadow of war.